I guess this is why people always have this conversation of racism will never be dead. Racism will always still be alive because there's always somebody in their feelings that has to go the extra mile because they can't handle what someone else said. It's quite sad, isn't it? Because you see, there are people in life who believe that if someone says something insulting to them, that they should match the energy. They should be as pathetic as the person that has said things. And some people even go as going too far. They go to the next extreme because they want the other person to really feel the pain that they're feeling by that person's insult. Is that maturity or is that just stupidity? Some people are just not reality ready to recognize that sometimes in life, if somebody says something to you that is not kind, just walk away from that person. Entertaining them just makes you simply moving mad. But let's dive in because there's another 90 Day Fiance cast member, Birkan, who has now decided to put himself in a situation where, well, people are not a fan of him. And if anything, I believe this could even result in the removal of him and Laura for the remainder of the season. But if that happens or not, we shall wait and see. Now, as you can see, it has posted by 90 Day Fiance Alexa Pomegranate. What a name. Tongue twister. Come on. Too many syllables for me there. Anyway, let's continue. A Redditor wants Birkan removed from social media. Okay. Birkan being openly racist and sexist. This is a small part of his life that Birkan did where he was allegedly being racist and sexist. Birkan had a meltdown on TikTok live today because someone of color commented saying Birkan rather than Birkan. He called that person the N-word multiple times and then also mentioned his, and how someone's mother loved it. He is so unhinged and disgusting. We all need to work on him being removed from social media. Please, let's all report him. So this is exactly what has been going on Reddit. So let's play and have a listen.
Fine saying the M-word. You are literally an idiot. You heard it like a couple times, you read it a couple times, you're still asking. I'm not okay with saying the M-word, and I believe it is racist. But if you're doing the same thing to me, you will face the same thing to you. Everything has a consequences. You will accept it or shut the fuck up. You are fine saying the M-word.
Sometimes in life, we do sit and we think to ourselves, is it possible to make sense of what somebody's trying to say? Now, before I dive into what the comment says, it also says here on the description, I wasn't able to catch the live, but this person is saying Birkan resorted to calling someone the N-word because they were being rude to him. He says he believes the N-word is racist, so in that regard, he's admitting he was being racist in retaliation. It's crazy. This goes back to the point that I was making at the very beginning of the video. Some people get hurt by what somebody else says. So they believe it is mature, it is right to black out or see red and retaliate back. And to retaliate back even worse as that person. I'm sorry, but we are halfway through the season of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Halfway through the season, if not maybe even surpassed halfway. And people have been giving him the nickname Birkan from the very beginning. Simply because his name Birkan sounds similar to Birkan. Really and truly, I mean, if you want to be sensitive, fine, take offense to somebody calling you Birkan. But like, yo, is it really that much of a different pronunciation to the name? Is it really that deep? Is it deep enough to the point that you then have to resort to saying the N-word? I don't know how the N-word is the same as somebody rewriting your name in a way that literally is, in a nutshell, harmless. It's child's play. Wow. I mean, listen, if you was to spend a day with me, with the level of insults that come out of my mouth on a daily basis, purely because I've got such a dark mind, God damn what he would say to me. But to sit there and to say that yes, he admits that the N-word is racist, but still is okay to say it, is crazy. But this is where things are interesting because then there was a few 90-day cast members, present and past, who decided to dive in. Laura being the first one. Laura comes in and says, you don't think that intentionally making fun of an ethnic name is an akin to a racial slur? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this now, folks, okay? For the longest time, we have done a 90-day fiance, okay? There's been many people, okay, whether they have been white American or whether they have been foreign, who have been given names based on one, either their name, or two, based on their behavior. So you're telling me now, because this man is Turkish, it must mean racism. But let me relate to that, because I'm not naive. Myself in particular, I can say growing up, yeah, there's definitely times when people, would make fun of my own. And yeah, it probably did come from to be fair, when they did it, they thought it was funny, you see, because it was a name they haven't heard before, something different. African. So of course they made a laughing joke about it. Some of them probably meant it in a racist way, but some of them just thought it was funny. But does that mean that I had to resort into then lashing out by being maybe racist back or maybe making fun of their names back? No, because that means it makes me just as bad as them. For somebody that's the teacher, that is a very embarrassing response. Because you see, she's not making a point, she's defending him being racist back. That is the problem. Now, of course, it'd be very different if somebody was to come out and obviously say Birkan. He made a post about it saying that he doesn't like it. He finds it offensive. He feels like this is racist towards him. And then she came and defend him with that comment. It makes sense. Context is key. It makes all the sense. But the thing is, though, he took away her point by being racist back. But again, like I said before, there are people who come on the show, whether they be white, American, or foreign, who also get called names. But I guess this whole time, everybody didn't race everybody, right? I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying that context is key. And I feel like, yeah, this one's going places. But let's have a look. And then Riley came in. A man of color. Says people on 90-day Reddit threads have the nerve to be upset. But when somebody is saying when some of the most vile comments made by fans are posted on Reddit, it's absolutely hilarious. Okay, we know that when it comes to Reddit, we know when it comes to online, people are going to say ridiculous things. Some people are even going to give you death threats. People will go above and beyond, whether it's in your DMs or whether it's on Reddit. Without a shadow of a doubt, I definitely understand this. But does it still give us, but does it mean that you have to match that person's energy? See, my biggest issue here with the defense this man is getting is that people are defending someone that decided to scoop to the same level as that person. Like I said before, if Birkan came on his live and he said, I don't like the fact that you guys are calling me Birkan, okay, it's an insult to my name, and for me, I find it racism towards me. If he came out and said that, just that only, then every single thing that is being said right now by the cast members makes sense. But he responded with the same energy. And for some of us, we'd even say the energy that he responded with was even worse. Some people are fed up with me saying reality ready. But let me tell you something real quick. When I say reality ready, this is exactly my point. Do not come on a TV show if you are then going to be upset with what people say about you online, because then that shows that you are not reality ready. You are not ready to be on reality TV to face the reality of how people can say things to any extent. But the worst thing that we can do is to let that person get to us. Listen, I made a choice to make a YouTube page. I made a choice to show my face. I made a choice to come online simply because I was reality ready to handle any comments that come my way. The only thing that I've got to do is make sure that I don't ever scoop to someone else's level. Listen, I see people sometimes make comments on the videos, you know what I mean? Sometimes people even tell me that comments I made on my videos about the thing, about this, and that. And when people do say comments that are either mean, harmful, blah, blah, sometimes, I've even had DMs sometimes. Do you know what I do? I look at the comment, I go, anyway, let me continue my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, wait. I got a comment, I got a view. This is good for my algorithm. Oh, man, cool, yeah. Love it. Yeah. I mean, recently, I did my short pretending to be Lisa. Someone even said, oh, this is a bit creepy. Oh, you think you're a comedian now? Yeah, I don't think you should be doing this, blah, blah, blah. That's not me problem. But let's continue, because you see, Birkan also comes in. And he says, oh my God, I don't know why I always struggle to say this word. Hypocrisy. I can't even say it. Yeah, you get the gist. Of people. Hate me or hate me more. Doesn't change anything. Whatever you show, more you will get. So again, he's a man that is saying that he's more than happy to be racist back if people are racist towards him. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, let's just take a moment. Let's take a moment. Let's take a damn moment and let's cry me a river. It's like people have forgotten how to be adults. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how it feels like. Let's have a look at some of these other comments. Someone else says, Birkan is not a racist term, so the N word, yeah, is absolutely uncalled for. Now, I guess, for me personally, I do agree with this, but at the same time, I guess it is subjective, you know? And I say subjective because obviously I will say that I have experienced people mocking my own name, but... And I experienced it when I was a kid, and I got over it. I was like, it is what it is, like, let them do them. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of a reaction. Yikes, like, I'm all for clapping back, but blatantly racist isn't a clapback. It's telling on yourself. I do apologize if that clap was too loud through the speaker, but boy, I had to give that one a round of applause. Because it's very telling yourself. I don't know how people can be comfortable defending somebody who is doing something back and is very telling of himself. And also, I'm going to say this. Are we to really believe that this man is only racist when somebody says something to him? If he has the ability to be racist, casually, the way he was, and sexist, that means he's happy to do these things at any given time. He doesn't have to be provoked. It's already a part of his vocabulary. It's already a part of his mindset. And I will say this. Has somebody that did grow up around Turkish people. Now, this is not me categorizing every single person that is Turkish. Make this abundantly clear. But as somebody that did grow up around Turkish people, I do know that there are some of them who will happily say racial slurs casually as if it's okay. And when they say it as if it's okay, they literally say it in an insulting way. Never even trying to say it like, oh yeah. Always in that way. So do what you will with that piece of information. Please do. But we'll leave it there. I'll let you lovely folks let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section and we can talk about it. But do you believe that he should be removed from social media? Do you also believe he should also be removed from the remainder of the season? Give us your thoughts. And I must say, oh, sorry. This is an interesting comment. Maybe I'm naive, but I didn't see the live. But it's hard for me to take Birkan seriously. I see him being sarcastic more than serious. I think he has a dry sense of humor and is often mistaken, and he has problems with people understanding him. I had no idea being racist was something that we struggle understanding. That is the most wildest comment of this whole thread. Now that's nuts. That is absolutely berserk. Huh? Okay. Okay. Yo, I want to go outside today, you know, be racist to someone and say, hey, I'm not being racist, I'm just being sarcastic. You just don't understand my sense of humor. The way people's mind thinks is hilarious to me. Absolutely hilarious to me. Well, please do hype the video, subscribe. And please do stay reality ready for yourselves. Never be movie mad. Peace.